Let's design a fashion streetwear brand within 9 steps. So the first step will be to identify the business. Default is a business that provides outfits that blend the African and the Western culture. So this is basically streetwear fashion. And they target Gen Zs and they hold brand values of quality, decency, innovation, and originality. The next step will be to identify the keywords that best describe the brand. And these are the words which will form and combine to be able to have our logo mark idea. So the next step now will be to sketch out the ideas which you can form from the particular keywords. So we'll design a custom-made word mark for this brand. And we'll combine the elements of a diamond, that is a gemstone, which represents quality, and we'll also use the elements of nuts or screws to represent innovation just by the shapes of the letters. And then the last element which we'll add within this particular word mark design is a star. A star is to represent quality and innovation as well. Then the next step now will be to refine this idea and make it look as clean as possible. So after doing the designing and everything, this is what will come up as the logo mark for this brand. The next thing to choose will be our typography. We'll go for something which looks very modern to represent innovation again as well. And we'll now move on to the next step, which is the logo suite. The logo suite here, we have a combination of the word mark which we already designed and we refined. We also have another logo variation which can be used as a tag or the sub mark or a badge. The next step will be to choose the color palette. And so this silver tone is meant to represent quality, minimalism, and innovation. Then we'll move on to the next step of the pattern. So the pattern here, we'll create it by combining the sub-mark logo and the logo mark idea, so that we can have these little stars in between that also represent quality and innovation. And the last step, voila, that's everything which will form our visual identity for default. So now we can use it on the social media, on the website, on the packaging, on the prints, and on the stationery.